Return. Alright, synergistic. You got a different logo this time. Or do you? For some reason, I don't remember it looking that flash. Do we get the capstone logo? We did not get the capstone logo this time. Beverly Hillbillies. That weird bleeding text that... What? What? What is this intro? I thought the game had crashed. It legitimately faked me out. That C prompt is running away from the family. Granny's going after it. Jed versus Microsoft. No, Jed versus DOS. Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah, like, I mean, like, what's it called? The red on the screen just... Wowzers. I honestly, I know nothing about the Beverly Hillbillies. I know nothing. I haven't even seen the film that was out in the 90s. The only thing I know about is that there's Granny and there's Jed, and okay, this girl likes the C prompt. All girls like C prompts. She's probably got a stupid name like Luann or something like that. And then she went to sleep with the C prompt sleeping on her bed. And now this looks randomly like Kyrandia. Okay. Wait. This music. I know this music. Hey, puppy! Clicky on the puppy. So this is Jed, I'm guessing. That's a pot. That's a grandmother. Jade, what in tarnation are you doing lollygagging about? Fetch her something for dinner. I can go into the house. You're not gonna find anything for dinner in there, or you might find a gun. Shotgun, yeah. Yeah. It's a classic. Some shotgun shells. Always good to have some shotties. Can I put this? No, you know what? This interface. This is the same interface as Homie to Clown. I'm less than enthused now. But so far, we're not lost in a horrible mistranslation of how to use this yet. So I got a gun. How do I load the gun? So these are our save game, restore game, quit. Escape. We've got music on, music off. Yeah, okay, whatever. We're not going to change the options. I do not know how to load the gun though. Maybe the gun's already loaded and these for afterwards. Be nice if the game told me so. Okay, we've got to go back out the front. Okay, so we can move down to the front. Puppy! Alright. There's a hole in the ground. Okay. Weirdly enough, there was a hotspot there to take me back to the previous scene. Hello, Colt Zero. Oh, I haven't updated the what we're playing. We were looking at hacking a game from Inspector Gadget, which is a DOS game, and now we've kind of just moved on to a game made by the same people who made the Inspector Gadget game, which is the Beverly Hillbillies. There's a lot of holes in the ground. I can put my shotgun on the ground. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't like these hotspots for moving around. There are better ways to do things. I'm also not found anything that I can, you know, shoot for dinner. Also, beware using the word hillbilly because Twitch didn't let me write a poll with that word in it, so I don't know if they'd care about the fact that I'm playing a licensed game. the hacking. We renamed all the characters in Inspector Gadget. We started like the DOS game actually has a list of all the actions the game can do. So technically, we probably could create a brand new case in that game. But ooh, more shotgun shells. Though we did find that if we made any of the lines one character bigger or one character shorter, it was failing a memory check. So, unfortunately, that did not work out for us. More investigation needs to be done. But we did rename we can rename everything in the game. We can change lens dialogue. We can change character portraits. So yeah. Hello, Luann. Howdy, Par. How do I handle a bear? Why, they go running if you fire off that big shotgun. And she's still talking even though... Wait, howdy, Par. How do I deal with a boar? Well, just shoot the fucking shotgun again. My god. Is that the only advice that I'm getting out of... What happens if I... No, okay. As in Homie D Clown, I have no idea how the inventory interactions work. But at least we're not dealing with the same top-down maze that we'd had in Homie D Clown, because that was unbearable. Okay, so this seems to be... I know there is a hotspot to... Can't go any more north. But I can keep walking to the left. Will this rat... Oh! Boar! What happened? I used the shotgun. Oh, I died. I used the shotgun. What was else I supposed to do? You've never dealt... Well, what's that called? We tend to play a lot of... we tend to play a lot of old DOS games. I have a weekly stream. It's Saturday night for most people. It's Sunday morning for me. Called DOScovery, where I pick like a selection of 2 to 4 adventure games. You shoot the varmint and the oil comes out of the hole that you made in the ground. Interesting. What's the PS2 game? We were also playing... So like I said, so there was this company called Azeroth. They made the Inspector Gadget game. They unfortunately didn't make any more. Oh, Treasure Planet! I played the PS2 game of that. But what's that called? What's the word I was looking for? Yeah, so we played the Inspector Gadget game a while ago, and I did a non-commentary, like, full playthrough of it, and then I'm kind of trying to do a deep dive, including, like, digging through the game script. So I was like, well, this is a good time to, talk about some of the things I've already found, and actually record footage of me playing around with it. And now we're just playing the company that made the Inspector Gadget game, unfortunately, it folded after that, which is a real shame because they literally called that game Mission 1. So they obviously thought that they were going to be able to make more. But they all moved on to a company called Synergistic Software, which tended to be one of the main developers for a publisher called Capstone, who did a lot of licensed games. And crap licensed games at that. So that's where we played a couple weeks ago, Homie D Clown, which was the worst. And then just before we were playing this, we were playing LA Law, the game, which actually seems to have a quite decent law and order system, like a law and like a court system built into it. So I'm intrigued to play a little bit more of that offline so that I can then, talk about that later, be like, this is what I found. I'm just gonna see if I can do something with that boar. You know what, I think at least that this, like, unlike the Homie D Clown game, that we might be able to find a walkthrough for it. The Homie D Clown game had no walkthrough. I found like a playthrough video of it on YouTube where they didn't even finish the game. They just played a oh, it's a bear, it's a bear, it's a bear. Shoot the bear, shoot the bear. Oh, he's holding the gun. And we died again. At least we got closer. He was holding the gun. He was holding the gun. You all saw it. He held the gun, and then the bear stood up, and the bear was massive. Let's see. What's it called? This is Beverly. Hillbillies. The game. Walkthrough. Yeah, it's all about just taking, you know, like a passion in something old and then... Ooh, I found a manual for the game. That's almost as good as a walkthrough. I like to look at these older manuals for them to tell me exactly what, you know, what they thought they were trying to present to you. So I found the Inspector Gadget one earlier. It's very plainly written, but you know... And I didn't really learn anything from it. We did play, Phil and I played a game recently, Amber Journeys Beyond, which is a... I think it was 1995 Windows game that we like to call them Povias, or rather Foo. What's it called? Coined them Povias, and I quite like it as well, which is a point of view interactive adventure. I struggled at first to remember what the A was. I accidentally just called it a point of view interactive. But I learned. Alright, so. No, it said that this was a manual, but it's a walkthrough. Okay, well. Let's see. The first episode of the Hillbillies starts the player as the Clampett Shack in the Ozark Mountains. Jed is just waking up from a nap, and Grady suggests going to fetch something for dinner. The initial goal is to catch a rabbit. Ozark's game is part of the 16 scenes, not including the shack interior, laid out in a simple 4x4 grid. Label these AD across the top and 1 to 4 down the side. The shack is at D2. Go into the shack. We can do that. Pick up the gun. And the 2 shells. Oh, a Treasure Planet mod for Wind Waker. That would be intriguing. I mean, I've seen some videos on YouTube about like how the cell shading in Wind Waker works. Be intriguing to see what you could do to like change models in that game. And then, you know, but still also maintain the cell shaded effect. Okay, exit shack, head south. Rabbit can be found at A3. So I need to move. So we're currently at D2, I think it was. Because it's a 1, 2. Okay, so we're at D2. So we need to move 2 up from where we are. No, okay, so this is, oh wait, go south, D3. C1. No, sorry. C3. Did I move up? I did not mean to move up. Go back down. So this is C3. So this is going to be B3. Because I haven't written this down. I'm just going off the top of my head. So apologies if this sounds infuriating listening to me do this. Here's a well. So this is B3. And this is A3. There's a rabbit! A3, so that's correct. You cannot catch him or shoot him here. He runs away. If you follow, he continues to run. The rabbit runs in the opposite direction that you enter a scene from. You need to drive him to scene C1, where he will get stuck in the swamp, and you can shoot him and find oil. But there are obstacles along the way. Avoid C2. The hawk there will take your rabbit. You must scare off the bear in B2 before you can go through there. Enter that scene with the gun in hand. Select a shell and click on Jed to use it. The fuck is that control? So if I do this, okay, so now he's holding that. I'm just gonna save here because I just want to test how it works. Excuse me? Okay. This is a really weird save game option. Then put this shell. Hang on. I don't understand. Oh, don't put it on the ground. You pick that shit up. Okay. Avoid C2, yes. You must scare off the bear in B2 before you can go through there. Into that scene with gun in hand, click a shell and click on Jed to use it. He will shoot in the air to set the bear off. You must scare the boar in A1, same as the bear. Okay. You're out of shells. You make your way to D1, the still, to find more shells. Okay, now you're ready for the rabbit. Okay, so let's head up to the boar. Okay, I can't go north from here, so I have to go over here to B3. Here's the well. Okay. I used the shell on Jed. I used the shell. Nah, I'm done. I did what it told me to do. I clicked the shell on Jed. He was holding the gun. The bear still got me. Oh, I do have a save game. Let's try that. Come on, Shoddy. We will try one last time. No, this is B3. Jed is now having trouble with the well. Come over here, you son of a bitch. I put it on the ground! It said to click it on Jed. I want to know how this shitty game works. Because, like, you know, Homie the Clown, I had nothing. I could not understand how that game worked. I walked around, some men beat me up, took all my money. I went to another scene, because I got to the subway then, and all that happened was I met someone else who shot me. Oh, there we go. You have to shoot it on the gun. So this is B1. So let's move over here. Here's the fucking ball. Bang. Save. Shoddy 2. Okay, now we have to move back over to the still, get more shotguns. Shells. This is our end goal. This is where we're going to shoot and find all the oil. Give me this, daughter. Don't ask me what it's for. Okay. So, drive him from A3 to B3. Into B3 from A4. Okay. So this is B1, so let's move all the way down. Oh yeah, I know some people who use randomizers for Wind Waker and such. I actually don't know if they did Wind Waker. They definitely did like Majora's Mask and oh fuck, what's the other one? My brain's just Ocarina of Time. Okay. Rabbit's gone up. Okay, so he's now run into B3. I have to move down here, come over here, go up so it goes to B2. Okay. Into B2 from B3. So he keeps moving up from here. Then I'm going to come over here to A2. Oh. Hi, son. No time to talk. Hunting rabbit. Okay, so Buddy's gonna pop over here. Let's see one. Okay. It didn't say I had to enter from any particular angle, so I'm just walking straight here. Okay, the bunny's already here and stuck in the swamps. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bunny. I'm a bad man. Oh. That rabbit's dead now, right? Oh no, rabbit's still alive. Saw its eyes, but maybe not for long. You're a plumb fool, Jade. How could you sell your family land and only for $1? Now, Granny, Mr. Briggs here explained it's a new kind of dollar. It's called $1 billion. Yes, you're a rich man now, Mr. Clampett. With your wealth, you and your family could live anywhere in the world. London, Paris, Beverly Hills, Atlanta. London, Paris. Listen here, you young whippersnapper. I lived all over the years in the U.S. of A, and I ain't fixing to leave now. All right, Granny. Late leaves them off them foreign places, but where should we go? Mr. Briggs, where do you live? Atlanta. You know, I think Beverly Hills might be perfect for you. How do I get to Beverly Hills? Head out to the highway. Follow the signs to LA. And then turn left or something. Oh my god, no. No one said I had to. House of Mud, 200 feet. It's a long way to LA. Am I actually in control? Oh shit, I am in control of this. Stay in the car when driving. Am I just looking at things? Rest area ahead. Watch out for bad drivers. Okay, it's a long way to LA. Historical monument ahead. Do I know where I'm going? Can I actually speed this up? Do not feed the skunks. Speed limit 55. I get it's a long way to LA. Fooled you. Fooled you? Why do all these signs say fooled me? You'll come back now. You hear? Danger, rattler migration. Road ends 500 feet. What? Well, you know, I would watch out for bad drivers if I could find any. Scenic view ahead. Y'all come back now. Buzzard crossing. It's gone a bit weird. Boring scenery ahead. Oh yeah, look at that boring scenery. Do not feed the skunks. Am I supposed to be stopping off at any of these? Like, I don't seem to have any control over the speed. Oh, I can go back a bit. But why would I want to? House of Mud. Watch for ice. No spitting. Alright, let's just... This episode... Watch for the signs telling the distance. You want to see that distance decrease. Begin the trip in the topmost lane. When the sign changes to it's a long way to LA, move to the middle lane. When the sign changes on the way to LA, move back to the top. So there's a long way to the move back to the top. Okay. It's a long way to the LA. to the topmost. How the fuck would you work this out? A short way to LA, move to the bottom. Long way to go to get to LA. Middle lane. No spitting. On the way to LA. Topmost lane. Who designed the heck out of this? Short way to LA, move to the bottom. I would have thought that I would crash into that, but okay. Oh. Okay, when you reach LA, you have to change lane to avoid the stalled cars. Okay. When I get to on the way to LA, go move it back up to the top. Do 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 do. So we should be getting to short way soon. We have to move. Yeah. When that car shows up, we have to move really quick. Alright. Hollywood bypass. Beverly Hills. Just. No! Someone just crashed into the back of me, didn't they? Fuck. Synergistic software. I see why people hated you. So anytime you hear a honk... Wait. When you enter the LA system, watch for the sign that... Watch for the sign label BMW or better. This will take you to Beverly Hills itself. All the other exits will take you back to the maze like. I am not watching, pay attention to any of this shit. When you hear a car honk, change lanes immediately. It will ram you from the back. Send you back to the beginning of the LA freeways. The other did. So this should be shortwave? Yes. And then we're watching for the car. Fork in the road. So we're waiting. There was no beep. You saw that. This didn't fucking beep. My mother's probably like, what the fuck is she talking about? This is pain. Welcome to the 90s licensed games. Where even reading the walkthrough is involved enough that you need to take your focus off the game. It was a wild time back there because there was no real rules about how to do anything. So they were just making this shit up as they went. This will be my last attempt at this. Okay. Hollywood bypass. We're not doing that. We're doing Beverly Hills, so we want BMX or better. BMX or better. Okay. Hello! This is a different, Okay, drive around and visit any mansion you see. The friendly neighbors will guide you back to LA freeways. Anything to get you out of their mansion. Okay, at any intersection, head north whenever you can go north. If you can't go to the north, go left. Or follow the twists and turns of the current street. Alright, so. We're currently going north. We'll eventually come to a blockade. This is where the Clampett mansion is. But it's blocked by street construction. Remember the location. Return to where you entered Beverly Hills and head a little bit west. East of here. Fuck. Yeah, I think we're gonna raid out to him. Alright. I'm just proud that we left the highway. Let's see what talking to the locals is like. Is she speaking?
Oh, are you from the agency? I asked them to send a maid, not a gun. I guess there's some shrubs in back that need pruning. I'll pay $4 an hour, but not a penny more.
You sure smell pretty, ma'am.
Why the nerve? Of course I smell nice. I'm Carrie Mae Donaldson of Carrie Mae Cosmetics. My company makes the finest perfumes in the world. And I don't deal with dirty old men.
Fair enough. Whee! Yeah, let's see what's going on with this one. Hello? Nope, no one home. Eh. Okay, so this is our house. Behind this blockade. Okay, so how do I get there? Can I get there by this way? No. People spent work days making this. Yes. This was their job. To make this. For us to play. Rodeo Drive. Ooh! We can go to Giorgio's, Hillary's Balloons, or He Edwardian. Let's go to Hillary's Balloons. That sounds like a treat. Hillary, are you chewing gum? Is everyone chewing gum in this game?
Welcome to Hillary's Balloons. May I help you?
You only have a couple of balloons. Just looking around.
I'm afraid I have to ask you to leave. You're scaring away our paying customers.
You don't have any. You have a bronze dog. Alright, very well, Hillary. I guess that should be the Edwardian, not he Edwardian. You're also chewing gum.
Welcome to the Edwardian. May I help you?
Just looking around. I'm afraid I have to ask to leave. Paying customers and all that shit. Let's see what Giorgio says. Probably the same thing. Oh.
Welcome to Giorgio's. May I help you?
Just looking around.
I'm afraid I have to ask you to leave. You're scaring away paying customers.
Let me just show you my money. No, she don't care. I got one of them $1 billion diddly doos. I just want to find the mansion. Return to where you entered Beverly Hills and then, okay, head east. Okay, so. So we're heading to the right, basically. That's more mansion. No, no, no. Did not mean to. Oh, hello. Oh, I like how she's hanging out the door. Someone actually spent time making sure all these women coming to doors were different.
Excuse me, you must be at the wrong house. There's no costume party here.
Which way to the Clampett mansion?
Oh, you must be Jed Clampett. Mrs. Drysdale was talking about you. I don't know where your house is, but I'm sure her husband Milburn knows. Try talking to him.
Cool, thank you. I can control him by keyboard, but apparently he won't go unless I click. Is this where I started in the bus tours? Yes, it was. No! Do 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 do. No, okay. I ain't going back to the beginning of that section. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 11 p.m. and I have work tomorrow, so it is a good time to finish up.